Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Séance of Blake Manor. We are in the end game for sure. I don't know how much I want to skip. I don't. Let's just double check everything. We can't finish this because you are missing. And then investigation just doesn't, like, there's no focus because we can't do anything. The first row is done. Everyone else in the second row is done. Everyone is done here except for Jonathan Blake, which I think, yeah, we'll just have to do the dinner and the investigation in the residence. Everyone's done here. Everyone's done here except for Water, which I think is the same thing as Jonathan. And then Coventry, I don't know. It does say talk to Master Blake as our only lead here, so it's probably also the same thing. So we're probably fine, yeah. And we're gonna go and... Is there a time advancing thing here? Yes. Now at last. We'll go ahead and make it 5 and then attend the talk, I suppose. Not sure we'll learn anything worthwhile, but why not? The history of the region is interesting. Usually. No matter which region.
Well, this is quite the turnout. Even the Marquess himself has come. Well, I hadn't expected anyone to take much interest in the area.
It's kind of rude.
I suppose I should start by introducing myself. My name is Simon Coventry.
How do you... Why are you giving the talk on the area, though? Are you from here? Aren't you, like, English?
I'm going to share some interesting facts about this part of Ireland that I picked up while researching for this trip.
But isn't it, like, there are, like, a few, like, actually Irish people here that are maybe from the area. Isn't it kind of weird that you're giving the talk? I don't know. I guess that would be, like, a very English thing to do. So let's let it ride here.
So, I'm sure you all know, this land came into the Blake family in the 1650s after Cromwell's invasion.
Mm-hmm.
What I found interesting was what came before. This land was a place of worship and innovation.
Mm-hmm.
A gathering spot for scholars and engineers and artists to work on understanding and advancement, the betterment of their people. Easy pickings for Edward Blake. No doubt he and Cromwell cared very little for any knowledge held by primitive pagans.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find anything that spoke to what happened at the work from that site. Presumably it was set ablaze. One has to assume not everyone was put to death by Cromwell's forces. However, I suspect many surrounding families have stories and knowledge passed down from that time and those people. Why, given his background, perhaps our very own Dr. Callahan is linked to that place.
You flatter me, sir.
You don't sound flattered, though.
Perhaps those survivors are the reason that Connacht is home to all manner of wonderful myths and sacred sites. Rathroin and Owenega Cave, Queen Maeve and her cattle raids, the Children of Lear. All fascinating stories, but too long to get into here.
Do you get library research topics for those?
Certainly worth a read in the very well-stocked library here, if you find yourself bored. Not that I can see that happening with the seance only hours away.
Does anything of the pre-Christian site still exist?
Oh, I don't think so, I'm afraid. From what I can gather, it was all razed to make way for the castle and its estate.
I read one monk's account that what was here before was partially underground.
You've done your homework, Father. Yes, some accounts do suggest that, though none of the maps I've studied show anything useful. Marquess?
There are some sinkholes on the far reaches of the grounds, where caverns beneath the old settlements collapsed in. I do not know whether those collapses are the result of time, or if they were manually closed. I suppose it matters not either way. Nothing else remains.
Well, there you go, Father. That's me, I am afraid. I've nothing else to share. Probably quite mundane in the face of everything, but nothing wrong with a break in the face of madness.
Sure. All right. Yeah. Yeah, not the most in-depth, I guess, but it's okay. Book. The Gloaming, a book of poems by our Miss Quinn, it seems. It is of bleak tone, with each piece detailing the gruesome death of a loved one. It was published last year. Makes sense. Where's the map gone? I wanted to look at the map that he had. Took it away. Very rude. I don't care about anyone, I think. Not even you, Marquess. So, do we just leave? I guess we do. I don't know. I was too efficient, is my problem. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, the next thing is at 8. There's not really anything else until then that I should care about. Are there any other loose ends you want to tie up? I don't think so. There might be some reflections we could talk to people about, maybe. Like what are they gonna, what's next for them? That, you know, that question. I don't know if you've done all of those. I think I kind of did, maybe. I don't know. Nothing new here. No. Anything else in the... Is it going to be in Irish history? No, it's going to be in... mythology, which is over here, right? Spiritualism? Folklore? I don't know which one is more correct. Nothing. Yeah. No. Okay. Well. Didn't know I could walk up these. It's kind of fun though.
Hello, Mr. Ward. How are you?
Alright.
I hope you have some peace now.
You, sir, have no idea. My sight, my second sight, it's not quite back to me yet, but I don't need it to say how lucky I am. I know Victoria acted, well, she acted, and she made mistakes.
That she did.
As did I, in chasing a husband without discussing it with her. And what that could mean for us.
Yeah.
I'm still coming to terms with it, I think. That someone so dear to me could break my trust. But I also know she wasn't entirely herself. And her haste bought my freedom too. I don't know what comes next for us, but that is a priceless gift. And Dara, dear sweet Dara, he trained me in the sight, you know.
I do.
How to manage it, how to hide it from others. For him to be in this place when I needed him most, to have acted against Miss Deane and gotten us the key. And, of course, You, sir.
Yeah,
You found the materials and returned them to us.
that I did.
You have given us a chance at a future together. And we will never forget that.
Okay.
Thank you.
I should be rewarded, really.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
Hello? What brings you back?
How are you feeling now that the situation is resolved?
Of course, I am thrilled with the outcome. But I am less thrilled with my behavior.
Fair.
I could blame a lot of it on Miss Deane, or this house. Maybe even just the time of year or the event itself.
Sure.
But my training works against me here. I have to own my anger, frustration, and mistakes from this past week.
Actually, yeah, it was very mature.
I have some work to do to regain Ivy's trust. It's possible I never will. But even if I lose her, she will be free. And that is worth everything. So thank you.
I think you'll figure it out.
That's all, Mrs. Lau.
Farewell, Mr. Ward.
I do think they'll figure it out.
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me.
Sure.
How are you feeling now?
I feel like myself again. Like when a cold has passed by. I am restored. But the face... What magic was that? How does something like that work?
Don't know.
What did Wilhelmina get up to when she left here? Was it Nectanebo who had taken a hold of her body at the time? Or some Gin? And what damage have they done?
Gin? Is it? I don't know. Maybe Chin is actually Gin. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like these things may become my next obsession.
Yeah, I was curious about that too, because I didn't really understand how that all worked out. Like, how did the vase get into the piano? And that was Wilhelmina's ghost that we saw, right? So did, like, the Chin, the ghost of Nectanebo, perhaps take over her body, and then her, like, soul or spirit went into the vase, and then her body put the vase back into the piano to hide it there or something? Interesting for sure.
I'll leave you be.
May Allah guide you.
Maybe a sequel. You play as Miss Hisham investigating the Chin of Nectanebo or something. It's gonna be hard to make work though. Anyway, right. I wish I had a better way of keeping track of all the reflections, but I don't think there is a way to do that. I guess we can just go through all of them one by one. Skip the animation then. So this we have not discussed yet. There's no check mark on it, right? Is there a check mark on the other one? Wait, does it look like how does it look like? No, it's just... If we click it, it tells us we've done it, I guess. So we have to talk to Mrs. Choice still. We have done this one because it has the eye symbol there. Omera. So Choice, Omera. I think we've done this one. Yeah. Dara? Did we do Dara? I don't remember now. Yes. That was the long one. Yeah, no, I do remember it. We can't do this, obviously. We've done this. No, we've not done this. Toussaint. Omara. Choice. I think we talked to both Callahans. Yeah, this one at least. I think we did this one. Yeah. I did this one. We just did this one. Yeah, we don't have this one yet. Did we talk to you again? No, I don't think so, actually. Yeah, okay. Debris. The father, sure. Okay, let's work these. Choice, O'Mara, Toussaint, Dupree, Sinnott. That's reasonable, I think. Because I'm pretty sure once we like get into the seance of, you know, it's not gonna be, we're not gonna have a lot of time to walk around and talk to people about, oh, what's next for you? What are you up to now? I don't expect that to be the case anyway.
Yes, my child.
This is weird though, because we've not actually done the thing you've asked of us.
Are you okay, Father?
My mission is not complete, but my part in it is over. What happens next is up to you. As for me, I have spent much of my life fighting the Demiurge's illusions. Whatever comes after this, trick or not, I intend to let myself enjoy it while I can.
Okay, very vague, but
I'll
sure.
take my leave, Father.
Go with God, my child.
None of you. I think Scarred, we've done Scarred. Yeah, no, we talked about this again, I'm sure. No, actually we didn't. I thought we talked to him about the thing again already, but I guess not. I don't know. I remember like a conversation, though. That's done. This one isn't done, because we just actually finished it. This one's actually done, that's crazy. This one can't be done. This one is done because you just did it. Have we talked to Wally again? I don't think so, no. So Wally we need... I guess Scarrett, even though I do remember talking about it.
Mr. Ward.
The horror charity thing.
How do you feel about your decision?
It does not give me the same clearness of path as my original plans did.
I mean, that's true. Killing yourself is very straightforward. Like, just one step and you're done. That's the whole plan. But I think this is better still.
But there is relief in no longer facing my end at the seance tonight.
Yeah.
Perhaps I was too eager for a grand gesture, a final attempt at success. I think this is a better path to my goal. It's not that far from what I do, after all, except, and this is the funny bit, you don't expect the loan to be paid back. I grew up thinking of that as a handout. But now, I see it as a transaction. I pay money to buy legacy.
Sure, whatever, you know. Whatever makes that work for you, it's fine, I guess.
Oh, don't look at me like that, Mr. Ward. The Catholics have been buying their way into heaven for centuries. This is the same thing, but in a different hat.
Yeah, I also don't like that, though.
An old leopard can't change his spots. At least, not right away.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe my mind will lead and heart follow.
Sure.
And if we all get our needs met, who cares what the underlying intention is, eh?
Sure. Better than
Good
nothing.
day, Mrs. Scarrett.
Good day.
Right, so we're done in this room. Yes. Now, we don't need Doyle, we don't need the library, we need, let's check if anyone is cleaning, if someone's cleaning in here. Mrs. Choice, hello?
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Indeed, there is. We can talk about... Actually, yeah, the news clippings. Found these old columns with a name circled, my name as it happens. You really put in the work to hire me. I have to ask why. You seem truly unnerved by the seance and all its guests. Why help Miss Deane? Truly, sir? I think I'm still trying to understand that for myself, even now. How much of her nature is hers? How much of it is the devil's whispers in her ears? How do I know if a woman deserves to die, detective? Some sinners are beyond redemption, sir, but I'm certain others can still be saved. I just have to pray that I'll know the difference between the forgivable and irredeemable. Okay. Sure.
How are you feeling now?
You know, something came over me when you threw that torch, sir. In that moment, Well, I just knew that being there with you and Mr. Dupre, helping that poor girl, was the right thing, the godly thing to do. All this magic, these strange fates and secret societies, it's all still very new to me. I don't think I'll ever come around to accepting it all. But I can see now that it's not all wicked. Some are just another way of looking at the world. I don't understand or trust this magic, but my cousin in Dublin talks the same way about electricity. And I know that's just our world changing, and people with more schooling than I can make better sense of it all. So if magic is just another part of nature, then God must have put it there, and I won't be scared of anything the good Lord provides us.
Sure. I guess that makes
I'll
sense.
be off.
God bless you, sir.
Almost reasonable. Anyone out here? Nah. I doubt anyone's gonna be at the churchyard or in the hedge maze even, but I guess I could look at the timetable stuff too. No one here. There's not gonna be a reason to be here at night. It's very red. Is it always that red? I don't remember the windows looking that red. I guess they are red. Sure. Very eerily glowing though. Don't like it. Right, let's check here. Just because I'm already halfway. Nah. No one here tonight, okay. I guess that makes sense. How do I find the other people then? Quickly, I don't know. Could check the bar. Oh yeah, the bar is probably a good place to check at this hour. Because I doubt anyone's going to be outside and out in front, but maybe. But bar is a good place to go for sure. They do like hanging out there, which is understandable. I would say. And at least Doyle is going to be here. For sure.
You again?
But he's still so hostile.
Do you have much understanding of what your angel wants of you?
Not yet. Something physical, I know that. Whatever it wants of me, I need to be healed. I can feel my body recovering at an accelerated rate since pledging myself to it. I assume its intentions will become clear to me soon enough. But first, the seance, then a visit to my mother. I have put her to worry for all too long. I need to assure her that what comes next is a divine quest, and so, safe. It's silly, but that will put her at ease. The only challenge will be getting her to believe me. It is, admittedly, something of a change of character.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Mara.
Don't let me keep you.
And no one over here. Just you.
Hello again, sir.
And we've done this one, right? Yeah.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah.
Can you have me in here now? Kind of rude. Where else could people be other than in their rooms? Lobby, sure. And Saoirse could be downstairs. In the basement. And we can summon this guy, I guess.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
What will you do now?
That all depends on what comes next. I do not know what to expect from this event, if anything. Perhaps we'll see an influx of guests and everything will be okay.
Perhaps.
But if not, there is money there to keep the place afloat and its occupants safe.
If it's like the gold, you should keep it. Like the gold course is gonna go crazy. Just keep it for like 130 years. It's gonna be worth so much. Trust me on that.
Either way, I suspect we are all long due a holiday.
Holiday sounds
I need
nice.
nothing else. Thank you.
Certainly.
Where'd you be going though? There's not gonna be anyone in here, right? No, silly. Silly room to check. Should be able to climb in through that window too. Oh, we can. That's crazy. I never thought about that as a way in. An open window with strong vines climbing to it. I could probably climb up to it should I find the need. When would I need that though? Oh, when he's standing at the front desk, we can climb in without him noticing. That's interesting. Why are you just standing there? How tall are you? How short I am.
Mr.
Am I?
Ward.
Do you know if Marquess is Blake's late wife? Didn't know the woman, I'm afraid. I was hired on after her death. Mrs. Choi speaks well of her, though.
Huh. I'll be.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. What are we gonna learn about the Blakes here? There's gotta be one more big reveal coming, right? No one at the stables. So it goes back? Yes. It's reassuring. Are the pedals still there? Yes. What do they mean? What do they mean? I do not know. Do I want to go downstairs? For one more reflection, maybe? She's not gonna be mad at me for coming in here now, right? Why would she? You shouldn't care. Like, they all know I'm investigating now. Yeah.
Sir?
Do you think you'll meet Miss Callahan to scry again?
Yes, definitely.
I mean, of course.
She even said she'd be willing to keep teaching me what she knows. I'm so filled with thanks. I could see my little one anytime I'd like. And with magic, I might finally have some say in my own life now, sir.
I feel like we should like do something and get that child back. Can we just like kidnap it or something? I'm a detective.
You arranged it all, didn't you? Thank you. You didn't have to.
No, don't mention it, miss. I'm glad I could help.
I wish I could do more.
I'm just so glad to see my little girl again.
I'll leave you be.
Oh, all right, sir.
We'll borrow Father Sinnon's pistol. And then we'll go and visit those Magdalene laundry people. Can we do that? Can't do that. Anyway, there's everyone who could have been downstairs. Who am I missing now? I should have made a list. Should have absolutely made a list. So no. Done, right? No, she's not done. No, she is done. Right. You're done now. You're done. Okay, the top row is done. Talk to you, can't talk to you. We don't know where he is. This is someone we're missing still. Done. Done? Yeah, definitely done, not done. Dupree, Toussaint, the French guys. Those we still need. Scarrett is done now, we did that. We did Darcy. Done now. He's done for sure. Done. Yeah, so we're missing Toussaint and Dupree. They're in the round, so. Do we know where anyone is? Here is in the drawing room. Let's go and do that then. The weird thing is Toussaint is like one of the first, or the first mystery solved? Or was Erickson technically the first? Whatever. No, Toussaint was first, right? Then Erickson, because it was like the whole thing. And you never asked him about it, I guess.
Hello again, my friend.
They're gonna go back home?
Is she really laid to rest?
She is. Thanks be to Maman. And thanks to you and Mrs. Joyce, of course.
Of course.
And that means you will not see her again?
Not in this life.
Not in this life, no. Why are you asking?
My brother. He is dead. Since coming here, I've learned he's still with me.
Unfinished business of his own, perhaps.
But how do I find out what it is and free him? Before he becomes trapped like your Laura.
That I do not know, Mr. Ward. But if Laura found a way to get you to free her, I'm sure your brother can too.
I've taken enough of your time.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep...
Sure. Just staring out the window. Menacingly, I like it. Okay, we need... We don't know where he is, right? Well, he's gonna be in his room during the seance, but right now we don't know where he is. Shame. Real shame. I mean, he was like in the hedge maze almost all day, it feels like. So maybe we should go and check there. Because if you advance the dinner, it's at 8, right? You have 1 more hour after this one to try. Which one was his room? This one. Okay, he's in his room. Alright, so we can't do anything then. Let's spend another hour. All of a sudden we have way too much time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Bar closes at 7. That's crazy. It's crazy as well. Way too early. You still in there? Okay, no, he's not in there now. So we should be able to find them somewhere. Where though? That's not him. He's not gonna be in the ballroom. That's a silly place to check first. These two are in the library. There's the drawing room, then library, then... Well, if the bar is closed though, it might be outside again, yeah. Choice, no. Break, Dupree. Not what we need. The Bosch is back in the telegraph room. How do we know that? Doesn't seem right that we would know that. Have you ever seen them here? I don't think so, but maybe. Lots of people here. Not what we need though. Hijam, Thea, Quinn, MacLeod, Lau, Sinnott. Not who we're looking for. So Garden Hedge Maze seem like the only places left, honestly. With the bar closed. I mean, he didn't like standing on that bridge in the hedge maze, so maybe he's there again. It's the only idea I have right now. Because there's no event going on, so you can't be in the dining room or anything. So I don't know. Please be here. Nope. Alright. Church? Where would he be? Maybe it's just in a hallway somewhere upstairs. But would he show up on the map then already? I don't know. I'm not really sure how that works. Because sometimes people show up on the map and I definitely haven't seen them yet. And other times it feels like I need to like actually have eyes on them to know that they're there on the map. I don't know. I don't know. This is dragging on too long though. I should have moved it more because like the ending's not gonna be that quick, and now this is gonna be a weird episode timing, and it's all my fault because I'm unwilling to give up on that one conversation item. Or the bar is not closed; it just closes now, or I can go in because I'm in possession of the key. I don't know. Whatever. Bar is not closed just yet, but he's not here. What? Everyone else is here, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. How many people are there total? 5, 20, 24. But then 23, 22. I mean. I guess a few people are missing. The bar closes after this hour, which makes sense, I guess. Because they want us all to attend the dinner instead. This is silly. This is very silly. I guess he could be in the tower, too. He could be in the catacombs or something, too, but he doesn't have a reason to be snooping around like some of the other people do. So I don't think he'll be on the ground. But who knows? This is silly though. Absolutely. Ours doesn't have a reason to be anywhere over here though, because his room is there. I don't know. It's not in the tower. What room am I missing? I don't know. This is slow and stupid, I'm sorry. Especially since we had so many opportunities to wrap that up. But I wasn't really that worried about it until there was nothing else to do, you know? And now it feels like the thing I need to do. But I can't find the guy. I don't know where he's gone to. I guess out in front is the only place we haven't checked. I checked the lobby, but not... I haven't been in here, we just know that Miss Barbosha's in here, but how do we know that? Was that on her schedule? Because that's nonsense, because she wouldn't have known she was going to do this when we got that. I don't know. No one. No idea. Okay, whatever. We'll advance time, go to dinner, sneak out, investigate the residence, all of that. Quickly. It's gonna be fine. I have faith. I don't really. This is the right play, right? Don't like it.
Mr. Ward, will you be joining the silent dinner?
Yes.
A reminder, sir, that the silent dinner is different to the other meals. Silent being the operative word here. No talking, please, unless you'd like to upset our guests, and they're unnerved by staring, so none of that. Secondly, there will be no staff. We'll be having our own meal in the servants' hall, though of course your food has already been prepared. Thirdly, I've been told to impress upon you that this is a deeply spiritual event. If you feel the need to leave, that's fine, but don't disturb anyone. That should be all, if you'll allow me to show you to your seat.
Sure, let's go. I'm ready. What do we get?
Ghosts? Lord save me. I cannot get used to this. Laura? She returned for this, despite being freed.
That's weird, yeah.
Mrs. Lau's husband. Is that Mary Blake? Why is she facing away?
Well, she's mad at Jonathan.
Alexander Quinn?
Eamon.
Eamon? I did not think that you could actually could have actually. I suppose I shouldn't stare. Varley said it upsets them. Then, I suppose, all there is to do is eat. What is this?
That's the key. Come on, guy.
There is a key here.
Yes.
The note reads, Blake residence now. Mrs. Joyce, I assume.
Yes.
Perhaps it's a good time to investigate, since the Marquess and most of the guests appear to be here.
Most of the ghosts, too. Right, so I guess we should go in here? I don't have a reason to sneak through the basement or anything, right? Wait, so this goes... This is the other... That's okay, that's how we get to the basement. There's one less hour to the seance. Entering the Blake residence is the point of no return. Are you confident in the knowledge you have gained about the carpet and suspects thus far? No? But sure, let's go. What is going on in here? It's all boarded up. Times are doing weird things. Mrs. Choice was right. Things are not right here. Well, I don't know how much a minute is worth if time is doing this. So, is this fresh? Does it look fresh? Not a bones expert. These papers, the scrawlings in them are largely indecipherable, and many pages are ruined from liquid being spilt on them. Gather mystics. Seance will channel their life energy. Psychic chort. When the veil is at its thinnest, open the portal. Wake the god from its sleep. Each letter S has been drawn over in red ink. Why? Why do we care about that? What state of mind was he in? What state of mind is he in? The debris, that's not a good state of mind. Yes, more state of mind stuff. More debris. Drafts for invites for a handful of participants. Only Evelyn Deane and Mantovani's names are here. You've been turned to face the wars. Or they have turned to face the wars, you don't know. Statues have been blindfolded. Or if blindfolded themselves. The defaced family portraits. Somebody did not want anything watching them. Yes, everyone's not facing them or blindfolded. There's an elevator in here? Oh yeah, the wheelchair, I guess that makes sense. Why are there gates in here? And why are they locked? that's not good, no. Portrait of the Blake family. There's another one of these in the atrium, if I remember correctly. They look quite similar. The kid looks really weird in this one, though, no? Does it look that weird in the other one, too? I'm not sure. A lab? Another locked gate. A defaced family portrait. I don't know. Secret lab. It's not that secret, it's just like, you know, jars full of like frogs. And, well, a frog, a rat, and a heart, maybe. Records. Notes. The delusion of generations. A smear would not be enough to open the gate. Another drop could be wasted to ensure success. Then a note. The blood must be fresh. They cannot perish before exsanguination. Okay. Creepy. Transfer of human organs and animals preserved in strange fluids. Equipment. A range of scientific equipment, but I cannot make out the specifics of the experiment. If indeed these all relate to the one project. A scientific bust. Head is the head is cover is many segments. What? Each with letters on them. They seem to press inwards. Definitely. That's a very obvious like mistake. I wonder why. Because there's like a weird code we need to put in, and then this opens books of magic and French sciences. A very different selection to the library in the hotel. Phrenology also kind of a weird like pseudoscience thing anyway. Research for various contraptions like the rotating battery in the telegraph room. Work on distilling power from blood. Table of elements. Periodic table with the names, abbreviations, and details of the elements. So we get like the letters, translate them into numbers, and put the numbers into the bust. This book seems to be part science, part occult. An attempt to marry the two. Okay. 69 is still a discovery. I don't understand the text as a whole, but some parts of this grid have been circled, yes. I can't begin to imagine what this represents. It's a weird glyph thing, come on guy. Whatever meaning this may have, it's lost on me. Great investigative work there. So 74, 53, 26 are circled. 74, 53, 26. Schematics for some kind of machine that harnesses lightning to some end. Well, like Frankenstein type stuff, maybe. Is he doing a Frankenstein type thing? Is he gonna reanimate the corpse? The gate is sealed by 3 locks, each requiring the blood of the Malaysian who locked it. Okay, so he's also trying to free the god, angel, Aeon, whatever. And he needs the Malaysian blood. But who's the third? It's not gonna be me, is it? Oh, but maybe it's gonna be me. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. But who's the third then? It looks to be a sort of lineage map. It starts with 3 names from long ago. Eberfin, Amergen, and Aramon. I mean, that sounds like Aemon. Works his way down then to modern times. At the bottom, many names are struck out, but 2 are circled. Evelyn Deane and Domhnall Fenn. The third lineage has been erased after the name Grainy Amering. I don't know. Emergen, who knows? So the third bloodline is gone. Maybe. Oh, the other way around. Okay, 74 is W. 53? 26? Wife. Alright. Sure. I haven't seen FE yet somehow. There. Are the floorboards shaking? Like, you tell me, I'm not in the room. Hidden door. Secret room, let's go. Is this a shrine to Mary Blake? I don't think that I should touch anything in here. Why not? I guess we're just leaving again. Now we're on this side. It's a ghost watching me. Who is it? This is Mary, I think, maybe? I don't know, it's a female-looking ghost anyway, wearing a dress. Blake history. An account stating that once he had taken the fort here, Edward Blake forced himself on the chieftain's daughter. Her name was Grain Namergin, and she bore him a son. So the Blakes are the third Malaysian bloodline. Thus was the Blake line carried on, intertwined with the people of this place. There's no record of what happened to her after the birth. The letter P has been scrawled across the page with red ink. It seems to map the Blake lineage back as far as Edward Blake, the man who built this place and planted his family here. It looks like one branch of the family has been erased. I cannot make out any names, but from this, they would be cousins of the Marquess. Empty bedroom. It's weird that it was said empty bedroom from outside, because how would I know, but... Anyway. Books on Irish mythology, magic, and the old ways. Sections on Dirnanok have been circled. That's the land of eternal youth, the Irish afterlife. Scrawled across this. We will send that thing through the portal in exchange for Mary. The letter Y has been repeatedly circled in red ink. So SPY now? Book on Irish mythology. Yes, no, it's the same. I thought it was different piles of books. It's one pile of books. Has Blake been sleeping here? The Marquess's Maîtresse. It's a listing of all Blake family birth records of all names marked off but two. Jonathan Blake and Walter Blake. Across the page is scrawled, it must be. So is he gonna kill his son? To get his wife back? A simple projector with the lens capsule on, but it doesn't have any slides. Take the lens cap off. Just light. Am I missing something? There's like a... Savar Granite's a well-lit one. No, it's gonna be like a thing to draw here. Could be something interesting in here. That's the nature of a safe, I suppose. Find a safe code. How? I don't really have much. Right, so is the safe code just spy? But I need to figure out the numbers for spy, I guess. Ghost's gone. Not sure that's a good thing though. It's so weird that I'm like refusing to touch anything in here. I mean, maybe there's nothing interesting anyway, but I've been rummaging through a lot of stuff. Do you have... But this doesn't really make sense. 16... Well, maybe it does work out. 16, 15, 39. I guess I could have just looked up like an actual periodic table without walking back. Would have been faster. I think it would have maybe been. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have guessed it right though. I don't know. You know, but 16 maybe I could have gotten to. Anyway, left for the first number, right? 16. 15. 39. Weird, but sure. Pile protector slides, I'll take them. Can I look at this too? And this, a stone with a hole carved in the center. Why would this be in a safe? No, it says these hag stones will keep us safe during the seance. Make sure water has one. So water is not going to be sacrificed. Whose blood is he going to use then? Stars? Is there a pattern hidden among the stars? I'll adjust the dials and see if the solution will make itself clear. Wait. Sure. No, it was there. I've seen this before in my dreams. I wonder. You don't wonder, you know. It's the same shape I've seen in my dreams. God, this is still so hard to draw these lines. It's incredibly annoying. I wish I hadn't expected that. What are you hiding, more quests? Water, probably. He's gotta be somewhere. I seem to be in an empty closet. Somebody's coming. Some more quests.
My boy, it is time. I know this is hard for you. But think of your mother. Your sacrifice will bring her back to us.
So you are sacrificing him. So you're protecting him with the stone, but also sacrificing him. Interesting.
And bring you back to me. Your chair gone. Your voice restored. You will not be dead for long. I promise.
Sorry to interrupt, sirs.